This has just been a crazy month for me as far as device upgrades have gone, because first we got the iPad mini, which is a Mini 5, and this I got because I had the 6th generation iPad on Jump on Demand with T-Mobile, which is a device lease, so I just walked in, handed them my old iPad, and I said, here you go, here's a Mini 5, and this thing is beyond better than the 6th generation, because, you know, I can actually tap the screen, and it doesn't sound like garbage. So there was that. And then, of course, I got the Pixel 3a that I've already talked about multiple times. But now, I've went and done it again. Yep. So, this is a Apple Watch Series 4. This is not going to be an unboxing video. Well, we're going to look at the packaging because I find it quite interesting, but you might notice I'm already wearing it. So, the rationale here is that a friend of mine was actually selling his Apple Watch Series 4, and I usually upgrade around this time of year because this is kind of the point in the current generation's life cycle where places like Best Buy are trying to get rid of their inventory because Apple's going to go and in the beginning of the fall announce new devices. So usually around now is when Best Buy and such have deep discounts on the current generation. That's how I got my old Series 3 before I got my current one. So I got to talking to a friend. He was going to sell it for pretty damn cheap because, you know, the friend discount. And pretty much I talked to my girlfriend about it because she has Ryan's old Series 1 that he got way back. And she was like, well, if you're itching to upgrade to a Series 4, I really need to upgrade. So how about I help you pay for getting one of these on T-Mobile, and you just hand me your Series 3, and you can have the Series 4. Because the Series 3 is still a capable watch, and that might sound weird coming from me because I wanted to upgrade so bad, but the reason I wanted to upgrade was actually because of this just spacious display. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, and it helps to be able to look at my watch and not have to squint or struggle to actually see what's on the display. So the upgrade was well worth it just from that point of view alone. I also just like the infograph displays here, as you can see. Like the UV one, the weather is just way more detailed. I do like just the way it looks, which I guess won't fit on a Series 3 watch, which is why they didn't put it there. But yeah. So far I like it. I'm pretty happy with the purchase. The savings and eye strain alone are worth it. The other thing is this band. I believe this is for a 42mm Series 3, and there's really, like, I can bring this up to the camera, there's really not a lot in here that's, like, sticking out. This is like a knockoff Amazon band. And this part's sticking out a little bit, but it's not... You're not going to notice it unless you really look close. And Apple has... when I went to the Apple store once, they were actually giving me a bunch of... Well, not me, but they just in general saying a bunch of crap about, like, oh my god, knockoff bands are so bad. You should pay us $50 for something that, you know, this costs $10 on Amazon. And I would argue the quality is actually better because I actually have a genuine band right here for my old 38mm. And you can see this thing is already falling apart. And I didn't even, like, I got this earlier this year, I think. Oh, no, it was almost a year ago I got this, and it's already falling apart. So, I mean, for the sport loops, genuine really doesn't matter so much unless you buy something like really cheap. But anyway, let's kind of get to the crux of this video, and I say crux because it's really not really a crux, but anyway, the packaging for this is kind of interesting because this is coming from somebody who's owned every generation of Apple Watch at this point. I've had a Series 1 or Series 0, which actually went to DOS Dude 1, and I believe he still uses it to this day. A Series 1, which I rented from a friend last year, which is where that Sport Loop came from, and I bought that at the Apple Store. The Series 2 I also had in 2017, and then the Series 3, which I got last year as well, and I also got the cellular Series 3. So yeah, I've had every single generation of Apple Watch with this one. So this is the 42 mil, or 44, I guess, and some people have said it looks weird on my wrist because I have skinny wrists, but personally I like the bigger size. So to open this, you get some outer packaging, and there's this flap here. You just flip that up, and that comes out. I'm going to go ahead and just get this off to the side here. You flip this out, and this just opens up, kind of like that. Just really interesting packaging. I think I know why they did this, because if you look, here's the watch, and here's the band. Now, the watch just comes like this. I haven't really taken anything out of here because I plan to just throw this in the box because a friend of ours is taking the Series 1 off our hands. So I'm probably just going to transplant this into the box for the Series 1. But it comes in this really cute little velvet pouch. I thought this was adorable as a frig when I got it out. But the watch comes separately, and I think that's to streamline band options. When you order one of these from Apple, you can specify, okay, I want this band with this watch. I don't know if you can actually do that, but I would imagine that's the reason they've separated the packaging and kind of put it in this little shroud here. I just found that interesting. Then you get to your, and it says right here, designed for any Apple Watch but works with Series 4. And these are the boxes. This almost looks like the box you'd find in the store, except the store boxes are a little skinnier. But yeah, they just give you your band separately. So that's pretty much all there really is to it. Because they want to make the packaging more modular, so if you want to reconfigure, they just be like, okay, well, here's your watch and your box, and here's your box, and you can swap out your bands before they ship it to you. Pretty nice little system, I like it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say about this. I wish I could have reconfigured this with the Sport Band or Sport Loop, because I'm of the opinion once you go Sport Loop, you really can't go back. They're just, like, that's the only reason I wear my watch as much as I do is because of the damn Sport Loop, because I can't even, like, I feel it on my wrist, but it's not like that nagging, you're wearing a watch feeling. It just doesn't feel bothersome to wear. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the randomness and pointlessness of this video, and I will see you guys later.